Hi, everyone. My name is Tekla. I am Head of Business Development at ApeX Protocol. I would like to thank StarkWare for having me here and for giving me an opportunity to tell you all about our product, ApeX Pro. A little bit about me. I transitioned into the crypto sector from real estate, which is as entrenched a sector as you can find. So it has been a big transition to this dynamic, forward-thinking and forward-looking, ever-changing space. Before that, I also studied people and institutions and businesses and finance, so my background is quite diverse. I only have about 15 minutes with you guys, and I do want to tell you all about ApeX Pro, and so I'll try to keep my points brief and concise, and if there's anything that rouses your attention, and I hope that there are going to be a bunch of stuff in here, I would love to find you in the crowd afterwards and continue the conversation. So let's start with a little bit of a broad perspective, decentralized finance. The idea of decentralization has been the cornerstone of crypto industry since its very inception. From the early 1980s and the first cryptographic e-cash transfer to the creation of Bitcoin in 2009, crypto industry has exalted the foundational concepts of transparency, permissionlessness, independence from third-party control and oversight, freedom of peer-to-peer economy, privacy, and trustlessness. Still today, within this very sector, we make a distinction between centralized and decentralized finance, with CeFi being more of a bridge between crypto and legacy financial institutions, while DeFi is slowly but surely charting a path towards the future initially envisioned. Decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, appeared on the market in 2014, and at the time they were quite unintuitive, difficult to use, plagued with problems related to liquidity. Some of these issues persist even today. But what made DEXs different from the more established centralized exchanges was the idea of self-custody, where a centralized exchange holds full custody of user funds while mediating transactions. Decentralized exchanges interact with users' non-custodial, or shall we say self-custodial wallets to complete transactions. Even when the user funds are deposited on an exchange like ApeX Pro, they remain under users' sole and incontestable custody, essentially making it really hard, next to impossible for DEXs to misuse these funds. And with the November implosion still quite fresh on everyone's minds, I think the idea and practice of self-custody has become quite a prominent matter. So DEXs have come a long way since their initial debut. Today we have AMM models, we have order book models, integration of engines such as StarkX has made DEXs more secure, efficient, privacy-preserving, transparent. Apart from being self-custodial and non-KYC, what makes DEXs even more appealing to some is relatively low fee structure, which DEXs are able to accommodate as they have essentially dispensed of the middleman. Additionally, with up to 20% of the world's population being unbanked or underbanked, DEXs and DeFi and crypto as a whole could be understood as a lifeline, providing access to funds to those whom the legacy systems have failed thus far. So when we started working on ApeX Pro, the first thing that we did was look at the pain points of the industry, the persistent problems that many operational DEXs on the market are still suffering from. Some of the emergent issues were high gas fees, poor order execution, unfriendly UI, lack of transparency. So we built our DEX, we built our ApeX Pro to address these apparent flaws of existing DEXs, making sure that our DEX is as intuitive, inclusive, transparent as a DEX can be. We made ApeX Pro to be welcoming to all crypto derivatives traders of all walks of life, of all backgrounds and preferences. And our product is also very much dedicated to realizing the Web3 vision, which is to shape a free and open ecosystem and build a true community of users who can grow their wealth in a trusted and secure environment. So we built this community by leveraging the principles of social trading, a trading practice that capitalizes on social networks and interactions between traders in a community. Social trading is slowly but surely rising in popularity as a viable financial strategy, and it is currently one of the most cost-efficient ways to expand and revitalize communities of users and also to ensure inclusivity. Copy trading is, of course, the more prevalent form of social trading within the world of centralized finance. And of course, the way it works is a trader that's new to derivatives trading registers on a social trading platform, builds up their portfolio, and starts trading by tagging their account to a more seasoned principal trader's account, matched by several factors such as profile, the risk preferences, goals, etc. A principal trader then interacts with their community, their followers on a platform through comments, messages, discussions, leading to a symbiotic, cohesive community of users and also a chain effect of trades within the group. However, copy trading happens under and is basically subject to centralized operators' control of accounts and assets of both the principal trader and the more inexperienced user. On the other hand, we have decentralized trading frameworks, social trading frameworks, which aims to essentially get rid of what can be considered limitations or flaws or vulnerabilities of copy trading on centralized exchanges. One of these, of course, is being, limited access, as centralized exchanges require KYC and sometimes also have requirements in order to assign the status of a principal trader to a user. And another is compromised security because of, again, KYC and hence the ability for centralized exchanges to link trades, history, and other data or metadata to a private identity of an individual. Decentralized social trading, unlike its centralized counterparts, does not track or link gathered data to a trader's personal identity. Rather, trading patterns and reputation, if you'd like, or preferences and habits are essentially ascribed to a wallet address, with the user's privacy fully protected from third-party control or oversight or knowledge. At ApeX Pro, we will be enabling social trading through the use of soul-bound tokens, which will be non-transferable tokens basically representing a trader's trading profile, patterns, and history. These will be minted and can be burned at any time at the user's discretion through smart contracts. And they basically help us fulfill our mission, which is to give our users an ability to take control over their trades, their assets, their data, and their representation on our platform. So, to enable and operate within the decentralized framework of social trading, our infrastructure is designed to accelerate Web3 social trading development and ensure deep liquidity on a network scaled for growing trades, allow traders to openly engage with other traders on ApeX Pro to improve trading performance and also to earn trading rewards, foster community ownership over trading history and other personal data records, where traders can, thereby reducing the risk of compromised security. Also to incentivize user participation on the platform through a variety of incentive programs such as staking, which we just recently launched. And finally, of course, through the use of soul-bound tokens to fortify the social trading ecosystem and the infrastructure. As of today, as of the given moment, ApeX Pro is one of the most sophisticated, permissionless, non-custodial, and non-KYC multi-chain derivatives DEXs, offering cross-chain, high-performance perpetual contracts on an order book model. The platform officially launched in November 2022, and we simultaneously inaugurated our ongoing year-long trade-to-earn campaign, throughout which we're going to be giving back $10 million worth of rewards to our users in weekly epochs. ApeX Pro is a Bybit Launchpad project, and it's supported and incubated by Davian Labs. Seed round funding was completed in spring of 2022 and included, it was led by such global investors as Dragonfly Capital, Tiger Global, Miranda Ventures, Jump Trading, Chronos, CyberX, M77. So to tell you a little bit about the specs and features of ApeX Pro, the platform fully realizes its core value propositions and differentiates itself from the competition in the following manner. For one, our processing speeds are quite high, a feature that's underpinned by the integration of StarkX. Our platform processes 10 trades and 1,000 order cancellations and placements per second. In terms of security, again, ApeX Pro is leveraging StarkX's cryptographic proofs and Validium to securely validate transaction batches. StarkX publishes ZK proofs directly to Ethereum smart contracts for verification, and as an added measure for traders concerned about privacy, only balance charges are made visible on-chain. In terms of user experience, using the platform is a very familiar experience. It's not frustrating in any way at all. An order book model and an intuitive UI make for a seamless experience on a familiar interface. ApeX Pro also supports cross-chain deposits and withdrawals and is open to tokens from the Ethereum network. Currently, we support Ethereum, BSC, Polygon, and Arbitrum. As for the fees, network gas fees are only payable for deposits and withdrawals. Otherwise, our traders enjoy a very low maker-taker fee structure, which is going to be made even more accessible and affordable once we launch the VIP program and introduce a tiered fee model. Last but certainly not the least, our traders enjoy up to 30x leverage on 10 pairs that are currently available on the platform, and more pairs are going to be added in the near future. So to summarize, ApeX offers the perfect combination of security, efficiency, and usability that's one is used to seeing on centralized exchanges, and self-custody and privacy that one typically would see in a decentralized platform. A little bit about tokenomics. The protocol is currently underpinned by two tokens, that's ApeX and Bana. ApeX is our native governance token that's used for governance, protocol incentivization, as well as staking. There's a total supply of 1 billion available, and then 23% of that is allocated to core team and early investors, while the remaining 77% goes to the wider ApeX DAO and will be used primarily for participation rewards, ecosystem building, and liquidity bootstrapping. As for Bana, Bana is a rewards token that was minted with a total of 25 million of ApeX, which has been locked for a period of 12 months. 25 billion of Bana is available and is being distributed within the scope of the Trade to Earn campaign. And what the traders need to do in order to get Bana is simply just trade on ApeX Pro, and then what they can do to Bana after they get those is they can either swap it immediately to USDC or add liquidity to the Bana USDC liquidity pool, which will grant them LP tokens. And then lastly, they can just hold on to that Bana and then swap it back into ApeX at the very end of Trade to Earn in November 2023. All the Bana that gets swapped to USDC, I should mention, is burned through the buy and burn pool, which basically ensures that the holders of Bana will be able to redeem ApeX at a favorable rate at the end of Trade to Earn campaign. I would also like to highlight our incentive programs because one of our priorities is to give back to our users, to reward our users and give them an opportunity to partake in the success of our platform in a form of revenue sharing. So one way that we do this is, of course, through Trade to Earn program, which I just mentioned. We also have an affiliate program and a referral program, the social aspect of which sort of fits within our overarching vision and the narrative. Lastly, we also, in mid-January, we launched the staking program, which was this long-awaited revenue-sharing opportunity for our traders. Users can stake our native tokens, ApeX, or its escrowed version, ES-ApeX, and reap rewards in USDC. The program is quite unique in a sense that, apart from the typical consideration of the amount of tokens staked in the pool, it also considers users' trading activity on our platform in order to calculate the final rewards. This way, every bit of participation in the ApeX Pro ecosystem is basically counted for the user's benefit. The model also integrates the boost factors, which we're going to be distributing through various upcoming programs and campaigns and promotions, which way we would like to further integrate our staking program into the ApeX Pro ecosystem and allow our participants to maximize their rewards through their participation as well as their holdings. So what does the future look like for ApeX Pro? In 2023, we will be wading even further into the decentralized world of Web3 social trading. As I said, we are planning to host the Soulbound token minting event at the end of the second quarter of 2023, allowing our traders to generate their SPTs, which will, again, to reiterate, represent their digital identities, preserve information about trading profiles, patterns, and history. Again, they will be non-transferable and can be minted and burnt by the users at their own discretion. Social trading tools will also be launching in the third quarter of 2023, which will allow users to take full advantage of social trading on ApeX Pro. And lastly, by the end of 2023, we hope to be also introducing spot trading along with derivatives, which we already have. One last thing that I would like to add is that alongside ApeX Pro, we will also be relaunching an upgraded and updated and revamped version of ApeX EAMM. So apart from the order book DEX that is ApeX Pro, the protocol also offers an EAMM product, which was launched in the spring of 2022 and has been, for the past couple months, under a maintenance upgrade. ApeX EAMM will be reintroduced in a few months. And basically in tandem, we hope that ApeX Pro and ApeX EAMM will create a decentralized trading network to help our investors and traders take control back on the ways they handle their investments, their trading data, their capital appreciation. Hopefully our users will enjoy enhanced flexibility, customization, and will have a choice on whether they want to trade on an order book model DEX or an EAMM model DEX. So in short, exciting things are ahead for ApeX protocol. All throughout, we continue to remain committed to the idea and vision of decentralization and believe in the power of social trading to drive advantages to our trading community. And we also remain confident in the integrity of systems that help us build the DEX for the future. Thank you very much for your attention. It was an absolute pleasure presenting to you today, and I can either field questions now, or if I can also find you in the crowd later if there's anything that you would like to ask. Thank you.